Uh-oh, everybody. It's episode 3 of the Isaiah and Nicole show with a very special guest, Rob Cesternino. Oh my God.
Yes.
The opposite of uh-oh. We should be celebrating. I've been giddy low-key all day.
You guys hype this up too much.
I mean, this was all Isaiah.
Yeah.
He does all the admin for this show.
Yes.
You know, we put Isaiah first for a reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just chill.
Rob, welcome to the trenches.
That's what I do mostly is chill.
As you should.
Welcome to the trenches.
Yes.
What we do here is we vibe and we figure out what we want to do. We have a different format each week, and
what are we gonna do?
That's a good question, Nicole. What are we going to do today? What's the plan? What's the itinerary?
So, I mean, it's like weird talking to you without Akiva, because most of the time when me and you are linking up, it's with Akiva in the other corner.
Yeah.
But we love Renap in this house, and we're an earlier podcast from Renap. We know that shows really heat up around season 3, episode 7, so we're still cooking over here.
Yeah.
So we figured we'd banter through some of our old segments. We'd kind of throw out ideas for some new segments.
Sure.
Keep it tight. And see, if you can help us punch up some of our ideas.
Yes,
it's
I would
a shame
love that.
bracket season just ended, because if we did this a few weeks ago, I would have had a list of brackets to go through.
No more brackets.
I know. I guess you'll have to wait next year to see who wins the sexiest historical figure bracket. My money was on Abraham Lincoln, but Aristotle was
interesting.
He had the low seed, but I felt like he could have upset. But next year, we'll circle back to that next year.
Yeah. Nicole, what's your avatar here? I know that Isaiah is my fellow 8-ball, but what are you? Is that like a coffee cup?
I think so. It low-key kind of looks like a trash can. No offense, Isaiah.
Trash can.
If you squeeze a little bit.
Listen,
I think it's a coffee cup.
We had limited time, and I had this website called backgroundremover.com, and I couldn't find line art or anything, so I used the actual coffee cup. It does look like a trash can now. I might have to go change it, but it's what it's going to do for now.
I have bad vision, so don't take my word for it. I'm 2300 over here. But yeah, I do like coffee. I am a woman who drinks coffee. I feel like people most associate me with the pumpkin spice latte because I am self-admittedly basic. But I'll take the generic cup that looks like it's from the gas station. That's fine.
All right. Well, listen, Rob. So one thing that we like to do when we get this show started,
let's get crazy.
Let's get crazy. One thing we like to do is we like to check up on what's been going on through our weeks. Just to give you an easy one, how has your week been so far? What interesting?
Nothing crazy or exciting happened today at all.
Why, did something crazy happen today?
I mean, you have 100,000 followers on Twitter now. I can't say that.
Yeah.
I can't say I had
that did happen, but that I feel like I was right there for 3 weeks. So I was happy to get it, but it would have been nicer if it happened during Twitter. I 100,000 on X. Who cares? Nobody's celebrating you.
We celebrate. I mean, it's a huge accomplishment. You made it so far into the Twitter game. You even got till it turned into X. But to me, X doesn't exist.
Are we calling it X yet? Are we still
calling it X? I blacked that out.
Which is it?
Nobody's calling it X.
Certainly not me. Not me and the homegirls.
Isaiah, you want to call it X?
I mean, sorry, I have a little lag, so I'm just trying to get myself situated. But I think I do want to call it X because at this point, it feels like, am I going to be called an old head if I call it X? 5 years from now when it's still I don't know.
You don't want to be an old head, or you will be an old head if you call it.
Careful
X.
about your answer, Isaiah. I've messed up this question before.
I think I'm just going to call it Twitter until someone corrects me. It's going to end up being one of those things where it's it depends on who you're talking to. If I talk to my parents, they'll probably call it X, but I'm going to call it Twitter with anyone.
Your parents will call it X?
Technologically savvy parents.
Wow.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I feel like it. That's what it says on the phone. So There you go.
No, my dad like just followed me back on Instagram, and he's had it for 5 years. So I'm very impressed with your parents. 100,000 get you there, Rob.
Yeah, I don't know,
Nicole.
Thing you call it X? Like maybe there's like some blue check mark that's like actually it's X now.
I mean, no one's going to be pulling up with a gun, say you got to call it X.
I hope
we're
not.
A free country.
Elon Musk, I don't know, but actually now you really think about it though, Nicole, for you, because obviously Rob has his big milestone. He actually, shout out Rob for even showing up. But Nicole, what's been going on for you this week? Has anything interesting in the world of New York? Has anything wild going on for you?
I mean, just in the world of me in general, I've been getting lots of tummy aches because it's Girl Scout cookie season.
Oh, really?
And you always go too far. You don't realize it till you finish like the 5th Samoa. Like right now, I'm kind of struggling. I was in the office today, but they gave us early dismissal for like mental health awareness week. Wow. So for my mental health, I came home and ate a bunch of Peeps and Girl Scout cookies on my couch. So been dealing with a little, little tummy trouble, but we pushed through. This weather in New York is kind of terrible. Like it's the kind of wind and rain that's like just snow if you're going to be that dramatic. Anyways, I was commuting home today back from work, and I had like the worst situation. And I don't know if you guys will relate because, I was standing out there with my umbrella and a guy stands next to me and we're outside. It's one of those outdoor platforms. The train comes and the doors open and this man just bolts to the only open seat. Isn't I wrong to think that was a little sassy?
No.
Am I wrong to be
are you going to fight him for it, though?
Queen. Are you
just
have it.
Are you going to fight him for the chair or like what's going on?
No, just take it. But yeah, that's what grounded my gears. I don't know. I'm not a linguist.
Right.
I saw you said on Twitter, not X Isaiah, I'm sorry, but
you're
I
one
saw
of
you say that you would not wish this commute on your worst enemy.
No, genuinely. Well, I don't know if you've been seeing what's going on in New York. Men have been just punching women at an alarming rate in the past couple of weeks.
Oh my God.
And Union Square is like right in the epicenter.
What if a man punches one woman? That's alarming.
That's what I'm saying. But I had to go into the office today, living that hybrid life, and I was scared for my life. I was like, they make the station so narrow, and then complain when people get pushed in. Like, we got to, do something about the infrastructure. Nicole for president, 2024. I'll fix the trains.
I feel like that's more of a mayor thing.
Yeah. And like, I don't have those problems because I live in the suburbs, right? So like, I do have to drive.
I mean, you just drive. You got to deal with getting oil changes or whatever you people with cars do.
Yeah. And it's unfortunate. I'm a merchandiser, so it requires me to drive all the way to like King of Prussia or whatever. That's like an hour 30 from my house sometimes. So it sucks.
What's a merchandiser?
But, all right. So I work for Pepsi, and a merch, basically when the orders get there, we take their product and we put it on the shelf. Okay. So I go to like 4 or 5 stores a day. I have to just like put all their stuff up, their displays and all that. And then I just leave. That's my job each and every day. But it's been changing so frequently. So sometimes I'm like down the street and sometimes I'm like an hour, 20 minutes. They don't pay me for when I'm not clocked in. So it sucks sometimes, but what are you going to do? That's just like where I'm at.
I'm going to help you organize against
unfortunate.
Against these labor laws. Come on. Pay you when you're on the road.
We need a union. We need a union. They pay us when we're clocked in, but they don't pay us when we're not clocked in, unfortunately. So
that's how they get you.
It is, but whatever. Rob. So now that you are, what is it, 100,000 now? 100,000.
I came to Twitter and I said I only wanted to win 100,000 hearts, and I ended up with 100,000 followers.
So Rob, now that you have 100,000 on Twitter, when's Instagram's hitting that number?
Probably never.
What's the plans?
Yeah, I don't post enough thirst traps to get to that level on Instagram.
Why you got to get into reels. Get into reels.
I got to do more reels.
I feel like that's where people are blowing up because, Like my parents aren't on TikTok, but they'll send me the reels. And I'm like, okay, if my mom's watching this means a lot.
I had like the one of the worst experiences. My wife is so into the reels. Oh, no. And now we get in bed and she's watching like 20, 25 minutes of like, and she watches the worst reels. Have you ever watched
on
reels?
TikTok, you know your algorithm.
Yeah. But have you ever watched reels on like over somebody's shoulder on their phone? And it's like you would swipe that crap up instantly. And sometimes she watches it and I'm like, wait, you're watching it again? We just saw it. She's like, I like to watch it more than once sometimes.
Oh no. Can you even like fast forward through it? Because on TikTok now you can hold down on the screen.
She watches like pet videos, like a dog talking.
And she's bookmarking them too, I'm sure.
Yeah. She's watching stuff like 5-year-olds would watch.
She's like an iPad baby, but like in 20 years.
Yeah. And
I just feel a little offended because I watch dog videos though.
All right, well, let me tell you her algorithm. She's watching like she watched a video of like dogs pushing little kids down and laughed hysterically.
I mean, kids falling is kind of funny sometimes.
I was like, Nicole, this is horrible. There was like a little 3-year-old walking around, and like a dog gets up on 2 legs and pushes the baby down, and she thought that was so funny. It's like, that's horrible. This is
my sense of humor, though, Rob. I actually understand her a little bit.
Then swipe up. It's like, then Diddy went off to go do blah 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 blah. She's like, okay, she's gonna crack the Diddy case.
Yeah, the Diddy news making reels has been terrible for the parents. Like mine wanted to sit down with me at the Easter dinner table and discuss theories about Usher. I'm like, you guys should not be knowing all about this.
Yeah, she's like, oh, Jay-Z's in on it too.
Oh yeah, that's what 50 Cent is saying. I learned that from my dad.
She's like,
we got to go down to Diddy conspiracy theories one day on these podcasts, Nicole. This obviously is not the podcast for that one today.
And what happened? Are they going to take Mace down too, or he got out the game?
Listen, I like Mo Money More Problems with what is it? Got Mace, Biggie, and
hey, that was true. It turned out
clearly. I mean, I wouldn't mind finding out for myself, you know, if Mo Money is more problems.
I mean, I'll take more money. I'll take all the problems in the world. It's okay for me. But Nicole,
that'll be you if Pepsi paid you while you were driving. Bro, we're talking about Pepsi. I'm like, don't tell Akiva. He's going to be in shambles when he finds out he can't get free Coke Zero from Isaiah.
I don't know if he's back on the Coke Zero bandwagon.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Akiva's in his
he was off it, but I don't know. He might be back on.
No, we support Akiva with soda, without soda. I'm currently drinking a Poppy right now. Whoa. I feel like every episode I drink a Poppy and then like I wink at the screen like Poppy.
Is that good? Poppy?
What is it? Seltzer water? Is it seltzer water or something?
It's prebiotic soda. It's good for your gut health, according to the internet. I don't know.
I don't know. Nicole, you said your stomach is horrible right now.
That's why I'm drinking the Poppy.
Is it helping?
God, we'll find out in 2 hours.
Okay.
We do we put out bubbly in Celsius, so I have to say contractually no, Poppy's not good. But you know, anyway, so yeah, don't drink Poppy. But
damn, we're never gonna get that branding partnership now. Thanks a lot. That's probably just a conflict of interest for you. We can work around that.
Rob, Josh Kettles does want to know, does Rob think Mo Twitter followers equal more Mo problems?
So I would say, I don't know about more problems, but you know, I did get to 100,000 followers, and then I tweeted out that I got it. Instantly, the first 2 tweets I got were 2 women alleging to have nudes in their bio. Instantly.
The bots are going crazy these days.
And it's like, okay, so like these like porn bots like Mostly my old stuff. So I guess this was like, but they're on it sometimes. My nudes in profile.
No, it's an epidemic. Elon like fired the entire security team at Twitter/X, and look what we got. Nudes in bio.
Yeah, two of them. I got two instantly said my nudes in profile. One of them didn't even have nudes in profile.
It's just so messed up. The lies, the deceit.
Yeah. You ever get like that? They have like these weird lines and letters. Like, is that like, I don't know. Like, I feel like is there some like thing that's like filtering the bots? It doesn't seem like it, but why do they?
I think they're trying to avoid getting caught by Elon and his goons.
But I don't think he's trying to catch them. I don't think
Elon is busy.
I think he's amplifying them.
Exactly.
They're doing great. They're doing great. Yeah, block. But
no, I don't even block them sometimes. I'm like, hey, a follower is a follower. I want to get to 100,000 one day. I gotta accept the bots.
Yeah. Maybe I should just tweet out. How do you think this tweet would do? My P word in bio.
I don't know if the social media team will approve that.
Do people block me?
Only if you
try this, Rob. Next time they do it,
in between.
All you, Rob. Next time they do it, like, just respond.
Somebody help me out. I'm gonna get that font. I'm gonna write my podcast in bio and then tweet that out. Somebody like I gotta find one of those tweets.
I'm co-signing it.
We'll do the copy and send it your way.
Yeah, I gotta find one of those. I'll do it live. I don't care. I got 100,000 followers now. I'm a made man on X, Isaiah.
You're a made man. If anyone asks what the P is, just do what Sasha said. It's for podcasting. I agree. So there you go. I wonder if anyone actually goes into their bios when they suggest that. I've never myself, but I've always been curious. So
I mean, sometimes I get curious. Like,
yeah,
if you're advertising, there must be something worth advertising. And it's just them stealing my identity and my social security number and my credit card info. But it was worth it.
Yeah. So, all right.
Nicole,
I don't want to get distracted, but if I find one,
if you put out a tweet, you have listen. Just make a tweet saying, where are all the advertising bots or something? I'm sure you'll get a bunch of them. And then that's your alley-oop. There you go.
Or just go under any trending topic worldwide.
Yeah,
sometimes I'll go on Twitter and see those trending topics, and I'm like, I guess this is trending for someone, not for me.
Here.
So
no, this one was a picture. This one says, I have a far better gift in my bio link, and then like water shooting.
At least they used a real emoji for that one. It wasn't whatever that random symbol that they have been using. Link in bio. That's going to be a 2024 thing we're going to look back at and be like, wow, we just let that happen. There was just no controls on the internet. Like they're trying to ban TikTok and we have nudes in bio all over X.
More than nudes in bio. You can post anything on Twitter.
That's very true. We post our podcast on Twitter.
Yeah,
we just let anything happen.
That was like not to bring it into like a serious subject, but like some of these people like harassed the Survivor contestants, and then the Survivor contestants were like retweeting and like, hey everybody, report this tweet. You think on Elon's Twitter? You think that's gonna work? You think you're gonna you're gonna report a tweet and they're gonna take it down?
I mean, the optics are pretty good, like if all of my fans are harassing,
in 2024, you think that Elon's Twitter is taking down a mean tweet?
Nah, I think Elon's encouraging that First Amendment just to go crazier and crazier. And when I see these stan bots with anime or AI generated profile pictures hating, it makes me feel bad being a hater. I'm like, ooh, I should take a step back from my hating days, because if that's who I'm in the same league with, I'm losing every time.
This is coming from me. It's like I'm really taking a step back from engaging with
from hating and trolling.
Yes.
Yeah, I've stopped a while ago, and I've been good. I've been very consistent. I felt like I was taking a stand against a lot of these as you say, anime or AI generated icons, Nicole, but at this point it's not even worth it. So it's just like, honestly,
they're not real.
They're not real.
Those MFers are not real.
Chat, is this real? No, that lady on the plane, she made some points. Like, it only took us a year to see her, but she was making some points.
Rob should try to piss off the Barbs. That's a whole nother.
Barbs? Are the Barbs like Karens?
So the Barbs are the fans of Nicki Minaj.
Oh.
Isaiah once pissed off the Barbs. He told this story, I think, on the premiere of this season of the Isaiah and Nicole show, and he was doxxed. The Nicki Minaj fans do not play. Yeah. Do not play with Miss Onika, or they will play with you.
I don't want any of that smoke.
Yeah, I got into a Twitter war with them for like 3 days back in high school. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
You've been trolled in high school? I forgot that part.
It's I didn't have anything to lose at the time, so it was okay. But all right, Nicole, we are 20 minutes in. So what's up with this mailbag thing you were chatting about?
So I was thinking about punching up some ideas. But I'm scared because like I just said I'm trying to be less of a hater, but then I was going through my ideas. I'm like, these are all kind of negative. I was gonna start with the flop of the week, where we discuss the biggest flop in our lives of the week.
Yeah.
So the flop of my week probably would have been that guy that stole the seat from me on the train while I was huffing and puffing earlier today.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to like put hate into the world that like actually means something. I just want to hate on a stranger for just like not having decorum. Like Isaiah, did any of you
listen to the podcast?
That's true, but I'm not going to be like ranting about like my uncle, you know?
If he
I'm not going to call him the flop of the week. That feels mean.
Depends what he did.
That's true. Yeah, and you know what? My uncle was on his best behavior at Easter dinner this weekend, so yeah, he'll get a pass. But how do we feel about flop of the week? Should we keep it?
I'm trying to think. So I'm looking for this picture specifically so I can explain this correctly. So my friend, I have the type of relationship with my friends where like we all like, like come at each other, basically. You know what I'm saying? And my friend Curtis, sorry Curtis, if you watch this later, he constantly comes for my neck for like no reason. There's like there's no reason to do it, right? So recently I've told my friends, because he keeps trying to violate me. I said, listen, if anyone gets
violate you,
oh my god, Isaiah,
violate you guys, you get what I'm saying. So I said, if anyone catches a picture of him eating food and sends it to me, I will send you like $20. And for some reason, like I got my friend, they work at the same job. So I got the drop on him. I called him. I said, yo, what are you doing? He runs from the camera and he's like eating a hot dog from Wawa. If you guys don't have Wawa near you, I apologize, but Wawa is amazing. I'm trying to find the picture for you guys real quick, so I can show you guys the fruits of my labor. But he's
who's the flop here? How did he flop?
Because he violated Isaiah. Nicole, what else do you need?
Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it.
I mean, some of the context was lost, but I ride for my friends. So Nate, if I ever see you on the street, just know I fight with my fists.
Here it is. Look, he got caught with the hot dog in his hand, and they caught him with a mouthful of hot dog. So
not even a gobbler sandwich. You don't go to Wawa and not get the gobbler sandwich.
Well, they call it the kids call it a glizzy now. Apparently.
Yeah, glizzy.
So that's
the glizzy.
Yeah,
that was going to be another podcast segment. Was me bringing back the Gen Z phrases because it's gotten worse. And like low key, I'm starting to get a little bit more removed. So we only have like another year or so of me being on top of these trends before Gen Alpha just steamrolls me.
All right.
Do you know what Rob, Skibbity Toilet is?
Your nomination?
I
don't know what Skibbity Toilet is. Yeah. What's your nomination for flop of the week, Rob?
Flop of the week. I didn't even come in prepared for flop of the week.
See, I just wanted to know if he thought it was a good idea, but it seems like the chat is loving all this hate we're putting into the world.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'd say flop of the week. Can I throw it on the Easter Bunny?
Yes.
Go for it.
The Easter Bunny was the one that brought those peeps. So you know me and him got issues.
Easter Bunny sucks. There's no personality. Nothing.
Also, where did it come from? Because Easter is, we know damn well they don't lay eggs. Especially not ones filled with chocolate and candy.
Yeah.
But I still expected my Easter basket, though, on Sunday morning when I went downstairs. What did I have? I had jelly beans and some peeps.
Yeah, and can I tell you what Easter was like at my house? Okay.
I'm sad.
Sure.
We went downstairs. The Easter Bunny I thought was very generous to my kids, and all they did was he got more than me.
That is such a canon experience for siblings of similar ages. Me and my sister definitely, like, someone was chasing around the other one with some scissors on a holiday. More than once in my life, so.
Nicole.
I'm not the one doing the chasing. I got chased. Can you tell?
All right. So are we agreeing, like, as a panel, that the Easter Bunny is the flop of the week?
Yeah. I mean, well, he came for me in a good way. Usually when you come for someone, it's bad, but he came for me and left me presents. But the presents did leave me with gastrointestinal distress. So I'm probably leaning towards him. I feel like your friend, like, he violated you, but it doesn't seem like he wreaked as much havoc as the Easter Bunny did on Rob.
And then my wife said, "Oh, I got you something for Easter." I said, "Okay." And she said, "I can't find it." She said she lost it.
Why even tell you that she did anything for you then?
Now, I didn't get her anything, but I think it was worse to tell me she got me something and she can't find it.
Yeah, like, don't even, like, lead you on like that. Or at least, like, get you, like, a scratcher from the gas station. If you're gonna say you got me something.
Nothing.
That's like
what
the worst.
If it was
She's
just like an April Fool's prank?
You think it was early April
Fool's?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Oh, I mean, anybody did an April Fool's joke, also flop of the week.
Literally. Okay. No, I'm sick of the what's it called? My roommate.
Isaiah, you don't think it was an April Fool's prank when your friend violated you, right?
Stop, no.
No, I mean, I did try to, like, prank people on Twitter, and I deleted it after 5 minutes because it got no engagement. I said, "Hey guys,"
what did you say?
I said, "I heard that feeds are coming back for Big Brother Canada next week."
Yeah.
You're wrong for that. You're bad.
Nothing, so
you're bad.
I gave up. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have been like, sources said 3 tribes are back. We're swapping. Because you know what? I could have, AI put together a fake preview, but you know what? I'm not trying to stoke the ire of the Survivor community. Like, I'm trying to keep it low key.
Yeah. Try to get, people are already mad.
I know. Like, what's the drama? Like, I do love drama myself, but, like, let's keep it fun. Let's keep it light. Let's keep trolling, but, like,
wait, Rob, did you actually make the post?
I made the post.
My podcasting and by.
Okay, well, you kind of hate.
I'm serious. I'm telling the truth.
I didn't think you would do it. I like it. Get yourself. You're getting some interesting responses too on this thing. I like it.
I bet.
Big Bird
I bet they're like
something.
The bots are going to be like, "Hey, you stole my bit."
This
so they're going to have a lot more than nudes and bio for you.
This is on the year. I don't know.
Not too much on Big Bird. Big Bird's been through so much. Not this.
All right. Nicole, any final words for Rob before we
I got a few more minutes. What else?
I'd like to see.
All
right, Nicole, what else?
Anything?
What's on the itinerary?
So this is an idea that I've thrown in the mailbag for a few times. How do we feel about doing an Isaiah and Nicole Royal Rumble of types? Maybe of our ops, of our friends. Like, just put all the things in our universe into a Royal Rumble. Like, you've done it for Renap, where you have all the people.
Yeah. But like, you're gonna like the video game watching?
Or we could just say who would win in a fight. Nate, the guy that violated Isaiah, or the lady at the dentist office who made fun of me for not being able to parallel park. Like, I want to know who would win in a fight.
You want to simulate that?
Or we can just at least have like an intellectual conversation about it.
The op-off?
Bracket.
The op-off.
The op-off.
See, this is why they pay you the big bucks.
Mm-hmm.
We need to have an op-off.
The op-off is crazy.
Once we have enough flops of the week, we can put all of our ops in the op-off.
Who has better ops, Isaiah or Nicole?
Or at least whose op is coming out on top. I mean, I'm going to put my money on the dudes punching women in the face in the city. Because they have plenty of fighting experience. Yeah. But I don't know if Nate is violating people. Hey, I think we finally got the who would win in a fight concept down. Because it's not like we're out here, like we don't need to do a whole podcast out of any of these ideas. But I want to make sure our podcast is not just high thoughts. I want to make sure it's thoughts with intention. Stupid conversations, but with thought.
Yes,
we do have a question. Naomi and Sasha actually both asked, "Who is your number one?
Who's my number one op?" I feel like I do a pretty good job. I don't think I have a number one op.
Okay. Probably better that way.
No,
my number one op. You know who you are.
I don't know. Sasha is saying that I'm her op. What did I do?
That's crazy.
Y'all were literally on the same fantasy football team, and didn't you win? Or was that Mike Bloom?
I think Mike Bloom won. Yeah,
of course he did.
The
disrespect.
Better be careful, Nicole. I hear some. I hear them coming for you. The boys in the background coming for you, Nicole. I hear them.
That's what you get for living by a police station. You just get like a lovely cacophony of noises that reminds me that like I live in a shoebox at all times.
Do you tune it out? Do you eventually not hear it?
So that's why I usually sit in the living room, but my roommate is like making lean cuisine of some sort. So I wanted to give him his space so you don't hear the microwave in the background. It's either the microwave or so you got to pick your poison.
And that's lean cuisine is the poison?
Or some sort of Trader Joe's meal. I can't sleep on the Trader Joe's meals though. I just I'm still in my girl dinner era. So I don't really even need the microwave half the time. Today I did like a deconstructed sandwich. It was just bread with cheese and cold cuts. So try it out. It's way easier than making a sandwich.
Rob, we also have something from Wild West. Rob, question. Are you familiar with card games? If so, what's your favorite card game? Also, have you heard of the Game of Spades?
Yes, I've heard of Spades. I don't think I've played it. I don't play a ton of card games that I feel like my kids want to play card games, but they play like the what is it? Exploding Kittens.
That's fun.
Taco burrito.
Surprise of some sort.
Something. Yeah.
Okay. What happened to Uno?
We have Uno. Yeah, sure.
See, Uno, no love in Uno. Like I play with my dad who's colorblind. It's crazy.
Yeah. I used to play some poker.
Okay. I just learned blackjack recently.
Blackjack, I like to play blackjack.
Well, blackjack is tough because I feel like either I'm getting scammed out of all my money or like I'm doing good and doing really bad. And like it's like, how did I just spend $50? Like we've only done this 5 times. It's stressful. I just want to like pull the lever.
Discord. I went on Discord one time and I saw Rob was playing Roblox and I got very confused for a second. I was like, Rob,
you know what?
Why are
my
you playing
kids,
Roblox?
So it's hooked up to my Steam, and then my kids that they play on these games, and then it says that I'm doing it, but I'm Isaiah. I don't play Roblox.
I'm a Roblox player.
Don't get it twisted. My kids are on Roblox all day. Sometimes that there's just Roblox is just on, and they're like Bitcoin mining. It's like, Dad, don't turn it off. We're making money. How?
That's than anything I could do at that age. The one time I downloaded Roblox, I drowned in a 1-block pool. Isaiah, you might know what that means, but I know it's not good.
I don't think so. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I feel like drowning in any capacity.
You sure that wasn't Minecraft?
Oh, they're different?
Yes.
Oh my God. Yes. What is Roblox then?
It's like a bunch of people running around. There you go. The kids, it's Minecraft, but people make the games instead of Minecraft making it. There you go.
Oh, so it's the metaverse. Got it.
Mm-hmm. They put all your ops into Roblox.
Nah, like y'all are teaching me about something.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be bad
like
if we did? So I still want to do the off, but like, what if we did it just for viewers' sake? Like that we all know.
Can I
like
pitch you on something else?
Go.
Okay, all right.
Please,
all right.
I'm set.
Forget the off. Oppenheimer.
Okay. Sure. Well, yes, Oppenheimer. We blow up all of our enemies?
Yeah.
Oppenheimer is definitely making the hottest historical figures bracket.
Really?
I don't know what he looks like, but if he looks anything like
Oppenheimer?
Killian, I mean, if he's got Killian's eyes, he's instantly making the Thrifty 32.
Real Oppenheimer.
But what is Oppenheimer? Just us blowing up our enemies?
I don't know if the real Oppenheimer was.
I hope not.
I mean, he was around before.
I would have dinged the bell if I had it. By the way, if I had your bell, Rob, I would have dinged it. I've always wanted to have like. Thank you. See, I want something like that, but I'm not going to steal your thunder. I'm not going to get a bell.
I appreciate it.
You're copying off of Rob. I need to find like a kazoo or something. I don't know. But
Isaiah, don't steal any icons from me, okay? Don't steal any well-known icons around me, okay?
Yeah, tell that to Jason Alexander, who apparently has a podcast with a bell as well. I saw that on Facebook today.
Yeah, the real Oppenheimer is very. He looks very thin.
Oh, I mean, if he was so busy, inventing the atomic bomb, when are you gonna have time to eat?
Yeah.
But he had plenty of time to cheat on his wife? ? I don't know.
Okay, listen. It was so awkward because my fiance was at work, so I watched Oppenheimer with her mom for the first time. There were sex scenes. I'm like, we're adults. Whatever. I was like, awkward. I'm like, this is a little weird.
Spaghetti-o.
But that movie was pretty good. That was my first time watching that. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
3 hours with your mother-in-law. I've never done it, but sounds interesting.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah. I never watched Oppenheimer, and I never will.
It's too many hours.
Yeah, it's too long, Isaiah.
Can I watch that on 2 times speed?
I guess if I was like just like waiting for my wife to come home or something, I guess I could watch it. But
yeah, hot take off 2024. All movies should be 90 minutes.
Yeah.
What if
you can always cut out something in the middle?
Would you watch it?
What's the conditions?
Let's watch Oppenheimer.
Who wants to watch Oppenheimer?
Your wife. Like, what if she's like, let's watch Oppenheimer.
She's busy.
Yeah. No, she doesn't. That's not her speed. No Oppenheimer for
Jeff
her.
Probst.
Jeff Probst wants me to watch Oppenheimer?
Yeah, let's go catch an Oppenheimer screening.
Why? Why is he like this?
He's busy too. He probably is going to watch it obviously either to or from Fiji.
If he's playing tennis with DX, he could watch Oppenheimer with Rob. There's no come on now. He has time. Okay. Just
love the callback of DX and Jeff Probst playing tennis together. The famously known moment.
Tennis. Yeah. Yeah.
Was it not pickleball?
No, it was tennis.
Wow.
Yeah, that was another argument that I got into with my wife because she was like showing me that Pete Wentz was at the same tennis tournament. She's like, look at my phone. It was Pete Wentz. I'm like, what? Yeah, what do you want from me?
I love how she's such a stan. Like, she's out here riding for Fall Out Boy.
Yeah,
you gotta respect it. I mean, might make your life difficult, but we gotta respect it.
Yes.
If Jeff Probst is like, Rob, let's go play some tennis. You're gonna go play tennis with Jeff?
Sure. I'm not really much of a tennis player, but give it a shot, right?
I just don't know why tennis. Is that like his
He just got into it.
I mean, I'm so used to people playing pickleball that this is really out of left field. Also, I have bad knees, so I don't know if I'd be able to hold up with Jeff Probst. So maybe pickleball. I'll stick to that. Smaller court, smaller distance. I feel like.
Have you played pickleball, Nicole?
With my dad, yeah. And it's good because you're not like running around too much.
You think
and I'm sweaty.
Akiva's mouth waters if somebody says pickleball?
I mean, probably. This is probably a really rough time for him. He's just like spitting like a llama constantly. with how much people talk about pickleball, especially on this season of The Golden Bachelor, because like Gary, the Bachelor's whole thing is that he's so active and plays pickleball. Like Akiva would have had to have like, you know, like a dip cup with how many times they mention pickleball.
I could never play tennis unless it's on Wii Sports, so I'm
Stop.
I was try it, but
I was a double pro on Wii Tennis. You know why you get the score up?
Oh yeah.
And I was beating that Russian lady. There was no, I don't think she was Russian, like the me. She just had Russian vibes, and her name was Elena. So I was playing her back and forth.
Yeah.
You know,
I only knew the one that
Wii
named
tennis
Matt.
fans know.
There was the one with the goatee. His name was Matt. I didn't know that one.
He was like the worst guy.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, but he was the best boxer. Sorry, this is a lot of Nintendo Wii lore that a lot of people probably have no idea what's going on, and that's okay.
I mean,
this is for us, me and Isaiah.
What could you rank who were the best looking Wii people, or is that inappropriate?
I mean, Matt was pretty sexy. That little goatee. It was zaddy vibes from him.
Like I know you're not supposed to like talk about what people look like, but if they're
not real,
yeah.
That MFer is not real, Matt from the Wii boxing.
This is terrible. So I was gonna put a picture of like the Miis up just to have an idea, and there's literally one with like the eggplant and then the shooting water emoji, as Rob would say on here. So I can't put on
what
on a Wii person.
Was that in someone's bio?
I searched me Wii's Wii Sports on Google Images.
Not me Wii's. You know what's gonna pop up if you Google Wii.
That's a different Wii Sports.
Oh, see. Yeah.
You're not deranged like me, not thinking how
I gave up on it. It's okay. I don't even think they have Mii's.
But we'll have to do a ranking of the Mii's. That'll be a good one. We'll have to table that.
That would be a pretty good one. That would be a great one.
Do they have legs or no?
They have one.
They're like little circles.
They got them on the Switch now.
I feel like that they all have the same bottoms though.
Yeah. You can make it a little bit portlier or a little bit thinner.
Yeah.
But you can't do anything crazy.
Mii's that were caked up.
Like they had that
Mii's
setting.
In 2024.
What?
They changed everything. They give them legs and arms on the Switch.
Why am I gonna give it all up for Adam the Mii on my TV right now?
Wait, look, it's Matt. Literally the same guy. He's a legend.
They made him like, why did they give him wrinkles? That's so wrong of them.
Well, I mean, he's been around for like 20 years.
That's true, but like, don't do my man Matt like that. He's out here coaching the girls. Wii boxing. He's got all of us with our nunchucks.
There you go.
If you know, you know. That was a long if you know, you know segment.
Okay.
Well, I think that's all we got for this episode, Rob. We're not going to hold you too much longer, but God, thank you so much for coming. This is your Silent Podcast first guest appearance.
Boy, my podcast in bio. People are loving it.
No, I got to hit you with that retweet.
It's the first tweet of your 100,000th career, so be proud of it.
Yeah. Sometimes I want to engage with the porn bots, but then they feel like then first time I feel like they'll like it, and then I don't think the people will be like, "Oh, you're being a perv. You're talking to porn bots." Like, nah, I just thought it was funny.
You're just messing with them.
So,
I was just messing with them until my wife takes my phone and it's like, "What? Why are you talking to this porn bot?" I'm like, "I'm messing with it."
Next time one comments on your tweet, just say
Chappelle
no.
says don't do it. Okay.
No,
I trust Chappelle is my guru. Okay.
As he is ours.
Don't do it. All right, I'll leave it alone.
Obviously, Rob, where can people find you? What are you getting into, Rob?
You can find me on Twitter.
Hell yeah,
Isaiah.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Find Rob on Twitter. There you go. You can find Rob. Just search Rob Cesternino. You can find everything he's doing. Nicole, what you doing? What are you getting into?
I'm just out here trying to avoid being Nicole's flop of the week.
You would never be my flop of the week. Like I said, I only choose random strangers because nobody makes me more annoyed or angry than a stranger on the street. Like, low-key, I'd be understanding that people randomly punching others. when I see the way people walk on the street sometimes. But anyways, you can follow me on Twitter.
Circle on that. Your flop of the week was going to be the men that punch women in the subway, and so now you're saying like, you know what? I have a lot of respect for the people that punch random strangers.
No, I can empathize, and sometimes, we as a society, we need more empathy.
Yes, you have a lot of empathy for the random punchers.
Well, follow me on Twitter. Behind the Secret. Top Chef is back. We're talking on Quickfire Queens, me, Gia, Naomi. Check that out. And don't punch me if you see me on the street.
Please.
There you go.
Please.
And as Valencia said in the chat, if you're listening to this on the audio platform, 5 stars and 5 stars only. If it's something you don't like, if you're disturbed by our me talking and shooting water
and our pee talking,
just come back until you hear something that you do like. Like usual, you can find me at 8 Ball Bangers, and we're talking Big Brother Canada every Friday. And me and Nicole are on a roll with this, so make sure you check out Twitter to see when we're posting this podcast. But until next time, have a good one. Bye.